What I've learned about strong black women, or what I've learned from strong black women. Politics aside today, throwing politics to the side for the moment, because I wanted to talk to my black women, my strong black women. And I want to talk to the young black man, the middle-aged black man, the old black man, the young black woman, the middle-aged black woman, and the older black woman. Black women, you are beautiful. I love you. My strong black women to the table, up to the front, because you know who you are. See, what I've learned about strong black women, this video, I want to give this message to you and what I've learned as a young, well, I wouldn't say young anymore, but as a black man being raised by a strong black woman. Now, I can say my dad was in my life for he was in my life for a little while. I still had communication with him when I was in college. But my mother, she was my rock. She is my rock. Black women, especially strong black women, they are the nucleus to the family. From past times to present times, they are the backbone to a family structure. Many of us may not have had a father in our household. Many of us may have had a grandmother take care of us, but they are the nucleus. My sisters, you guys are the nucleus to the family. Let me just say something about my mother. She's a go-getter. For 43 years of my life, no matter who else was in the household, whoever she was dating at the time, my father, she held it down for us. She was our representation, our security. I watched my mother work hard for 43 years of my life, getting up, going to work, making sure there was food on the table, making sure there was a roof over my head, along with my siblings. To this day, my mother still tries to take care of her kids, giving them money. Not me, not my household. Every now and again for the grandkids, of course. But that was my mother. I watched my mother work hard. First shift, second shift, third shift. And I'm like, she's nonstop. When I was growing up in the household, she would get up and go cut the yard. When I was younger, she would put the clothes out on the clothesline. She would take the clothes off the clothesline. She was taking care of the housework, being tired from a long days of work, knowing that she was doing something for a purpose to keep the house intact. Until I got older, then, of course, I started doing my job for her in regards to making sure I took care of the household as well. That was my strong black mother. And I see it in my mother-in-law, my wife as well. My wife holds it down here. She is part of me. We are together. We work together as a team. But she is a go-getter. My boys, they go to her for nurturing. My boys, they go to her for that love and care. And they'll come to me, they'll come to me about, hey, Dad, can I play the game? And I'll be like, yeah, you can go ahead and play the game. And my wife might say, no, he can't play the game. I'm like, no, your mother said you can't play the game. That's how it goes with a strong black woman, because they hold it down. And you might be that particular person to hold it down as well. That's one reason why I decided to put politics aside today. It is Tuesday, April the 8th. And I was thinking, I'm ready to do another video. And it just came to me. I needed to talk to my black women. And if you're not black, please believe this might be you in your household, or please believe this might be your mother. So I'm not excluding anyone. However, I am talking specifically to my sisters, to my strong black women that hold it down. Black women, just like any other woman, endures pain. But they have the willpower to keep pressing on. Mind you, man, if you're watching this video, and I hope that you watch to the end, watch this video to the end, because this is a powerful message here. Women have to endure a menstrual cycle every month. 1 week out of the month, a few days out of the month, they have to go through this specific pain that we would never have. And sometimes those cycles, they set them in a certain mood. Oh my goodness. They set them in a certain mood. You know, they just are not feeling it that day. They're not feeling it that day. And of course, if they're not feeling it, they still have to keep going. They still have to keep doing their things. Women have to give birth. They keep pressing on from that, taking care of their child. And if you haven't had a child yet, or if you're past that stage, or you're just not even thinking about that, that's the things that women have to go through. But my strong black women, they go through that and beyond. Every woman does. But with the strong black woman, they make sure that they take care of their responsibilities as well. And I'm not discrediting anyone that don't take care of their responsibilities. I was young. I did stupid things in the time, but what I see in my strong wife, my strong mother, my strong mother-in-law, despite the pain that they've gone through, they keep pushing on and they keep taking care of the household. After my wife gave birth to my son, she was ready to do some work. And I'm like, sweetheart, relax. Just relax, because she's a go-getter. She's a go-getter. And that's the next topic that I want to talk about is my strong black women. They know what they want and they get it done. My wife is a DIYer. She does it herself. She don't need me to help her out. Although sometimes she will say, hey, can you help me out real quick? And I'll be like, that's your project. I'll be like, nah, baby, that's your project. You thought about that. But then I realized she's only asking me to help her out with this one thing. And I can give my 10, 15 minutes to help her out. Like my mother, the times that I wouldn't get out and cut the grass because I was asleep, being out late at night, especially when I was in high school, I could hear the lawnmower going in the morning time. 8 o'clock in the morning, she's cutting the grass with the push mower. She wasn't on a riding mower, a push mower. Black women, you guys get it done. If you know what you want to go for, you're going to get it done for sure. And that's what I love about my black women. Like I said, I'm not discrediting anybody. I'm not. If you're not black and you're watching this and this offends you, please don't be offended, because that's just my feeling in regards to my experiences. My wife, my mother-in-law, my aunts, my mother, if you're not going to help them get it done, they're going to do it themselves. And my mother's 73. And last week I called her up and she said, I just finished cutting the yard. I'm like, Mom, you're 73. You got other sons over there that are almost in their 30s and in their 30s. Let them cut the yard. Well, they're busy, so I decided to do it myself. That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about when a person knows what they're doing to get it done. And women, that is you guys. Black women, that is you guys. You guys get it done. You go for it and you get it. Black women are critical thinkers and analyze everything to get the best results. Me, I'm like, hey, listen, let's go. We're going to go to the grocery store. Let's go in and get out. My wife is like, no, we're going to create a list and we're going to try to stick by that list as best as we can. Now, if you got a significant other in your life and, you're the type of person like me, is I'm ready to go in the grocery store and get out of the grocery store. My wife is the person that's like, nope, let's create a list and let's stick to it. Because as you well know, if you don't create a list and you go to Walmart, you're going to just be going through all the shelves, putting your arm in and just putting everything in the baskets. Not my wife. She's a critical thinker. She analyzes and processes things a lot better than I can. And I'm pretty smart now. Don't get it twisted. I'm very smart actually. But when it comes to her, she is a person that will dissect and break things down before she gets it done and before we do things. And that's how black women are. That's why I love seeing my black women in higher positions as judges in the Senate, like Jasmine Crockett, posting YouTube videos like my sister Tabitha Speaks Politics. I love seeing that for my black women because that inspires me. Black women, you inspire me. You inspire me to do things that I didn't imagine that I would even do at the age of 43. That's why I love you, black women. Like Michael Eric Dyson said, he created the book, Why I Love Black Women. I read that book. And there are certain things that black women have gone through in our history that shows that they are the backbone to a man, to a black man, or whatever color you are. That's why I love my black women. And one more thing I want to touch on before I land my plane is black women don't take nonsense. They won't take your crap. They won't let you walk all over them. My wife and I, we have a great and loving relationship, and it's a mutual relationship. No one person runs over the other person, but I can tell you this, just like my mother, they will not take any nonsense from a man. None. Zero. I am not a person that puts my hands on women. Never been like that. But I can guarantee you, if there was a time that I might have tried to put my hands on my wife, which I never have, I'm pretty sure she's going to give it back to me and ask for me to come on for some more. That's what I love about my black women. You black women amaze me. And that's why I love you so much. That's why I respect my sisters. I don't call them out their name. And I want young men and young women to respect black women, because that is a representation of the strength within our community. Landing my plane. Peace and love. Walt out.
I have confidence. It's not selfish at all.